Paying for that. Can we get back to epilepsy-friendly football, please? That would be really lovely. I don't appreciate not being able to go to footy matches anymore. Brought in pyrotechnics and light shows at every football game. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Epileptics like me aren't welcome at football games anymore. It's discrimination. I used to travel all over the world watching football. I can't go anywhere now because they've all got fucking light shows. Light shows. Pyrotechnics. Fireworks. And what am I supposed to do? I've got to sit in the stands for... You can't even do... Do you know what? You can't even do that. You can't even do that. There's football grounds all over Europe now. And it's been brought to England. And I don't know why. But it's been brought to England. I think it was Wolves who first did it. It was Wolves who first did it. And now United are doing it. Pyrotechnics and light shows before games. Man City are doing it. I've not seen Liverpool do it yet. I might write to Liverpool and tell them, don't do it. Don't do it. It adds nothing to the game. It adds nothing to the game at all. We're not the NFL. Not the NFL. We don't want that. And I can't deal with it. I remember going to Liverpool against Sevilla away in the Champions League a few years ago. And every time, I didn't know it was going to happen, but every time a goal went in, well, for Sevilla, every time a goal went in for Sevilla, they turned like a proper light show on. Like a full-on light show. It was like, it was like, what's it called? I don't know. Strobe lights. It's like strobe lights. Have a look at Sevilla's home goal lighting system. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. And we drew 3-3 with them that night. So every time Sevilla scored, I was like that. Freaking out. If they'd have caught me off guard, I'd have had a seizure in the stand. Could have killed me. United, how you doing, Kane? Vamos, Sociedad, come on. Let's get an English side knocked out of Europe tonight. That's what we want. Let's get them all out, actually. Let's get them all out. Get Spurs out. Get United out. I don't care about. Get them out. Get them out. We don't want them. Get them out of Europe. Here we go. Aiden Heaven starting for Manchester United. Rasmus, Xerxes and Garnacho up top. Dorgu, Dalot, Casemiro and Bruno in midfield. You didn't get that one right, Kane, did you? United, I reckon 1-0, Caleb. I don't know. I think Sociedad have got a goal in them. Did you see the Nunes meme I sent you on Insta? Yeah. I did, mate. Thank you. I had a chuckle. I don't like it, though, because I really like Darwin Nunes, and he's getting loads of stick in the last few days, even though it was clearly not his fault that we went out against PSG. Like, there's no Curtis Jones memes. He's just as guilty as far as I'm concerned. But it wasn't even their fault. Penalties are penalties. Nothing to do with them. Here we go. Real Sociedad's lineup. Ramiro in net. He had a shocker in the first leg. Aihuen, Agard, Zubelda, Aritz, midfielder Bryce Mendes, Zubamendi. Zubamendi's back in, Marin. And then up front, Becker, who had a great cameo in the second half. Yazabal and Takefusa Kubo. I just thought the Nunes meme would cheer you up, mate. I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just a bit of a Darwin Nunes fanboy, so I don't like it too much. Right, come on. Before kick-off, let's try and get the likes up. We barely got any likes last time. I want to try and get this flying up. I want to try and get it flying up. Let's get a like and a few likes and a few shares. It's a big game. It's a very, very big game. And we are wanting... Why is Sociedad wearing... They look like wolves. That's odd, isn't it? I didn't think they'd be in their away kit tonight. There you go. Stretford End, they won the kick, they won the toss, and they're now attacking the Stretford End. Ooh, I didn't know you could do that on TikTok. I didn't know you could tilt it now and be full on like full screen mode. Check me out. Okay, right. Patrick Dorgu. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get rid of that. Well, did anyone have a particularly good day today with anything? Whatever anyone's been doing? Have you been to work? Have you been to college? Or have you been out? Have you been to uni? Have you been to the gym? Have you done anything productive? Did you have any winners at Cheltenham, maybe? I had a winner. I had a few winners at Cheltenham, actually. I had a decent day at Cheltenham today. And typically, I don't really follow the racing, but I did alright. I did okay. Hi bro, how you doing? What have you done today? What have I done today? I have done very, very little. No, I've not. I've been filming, I've been editing, I've got new videos coming out tomorrow, ahead of the Carabao Cup final and ahead of the Premier League games this weekend. Obviously I'm doing this live now, so I've been making thumbnails and all sorts. Chance here for Sociedad on the counter. Taka, oh that's beautiful. Cleared away by Aiden Heaven. Oh, it's Dorgu. And it's a corner to Real Sociedad. But yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. I'm doing very, very good. And I'm getting stuck into editing at the moment. I've done all my filming. I'm just getting stuck into the editing. But I hate the editing. That's the bit that I always kind of procrastinate on. And I need to get better at that. Or I need to get someone else to do it for me. Because I am absolutely hating the editing. But it's a necessary part of this, isn't it? Ball into the box, cleared away. I actually quite enjoy editing. Right, well, you can be my editor then, Reese. You can be my editor if you ever fancy a change. Because I cannot be fucked with it. It's so expensive though. Honestly, you want to have a look at like if you're good at editing and you enjoy it, like you can make a really, really good living doing editing. I asked a guy on I can't remember what it was, like freelance or something like that. I was like, well, I wonder how much it'd be to get it done. £8.90 a day and a can of Monster. I'll give you a 12-pack of Monster and 20 a day. That's what I was thinking though. I was thinking, oh, you know what? It'll be like maybe 20, 30 quid a video or something like that. You know, maybe a touch more. Because if he's doing batch editing and he's quick, like it takes me to edit a video that is maybe 30 minutes long. I might have 3 hours worth of footage. Genuinely, it's that bad. So I might have like 3 hours of footage to go through to get a 30-minute video. And it's about clipping it and making it look nice and neat and all that sort of stuff. And I thought, ooh, do you know what? That's probably maybe a 30 quid, 40 quid sort of thing. Nah, these people are pricing up like £200 a video, £300 a video. And I'm like, yeah, I can't afford that. I cannot afford that. Ball into the box by United and straight into the queue. This has already got the feel of a good game. I'm calling it now. Every game we've watched, if you've been on this channel with me, every game we've watched has been absolutely shocking, hasn't it? It's been shocking. Let's be clear. It's been shocking. Right, are we back on? Are we back on? Right, it's a free kick. Free kick to Man United in the area. Thanks for the gift, Ricky. Thanks for sticking with us tonight. I'm going to try and log in to the... try and log into the live centre and maybe try and get... I don't know. You can do loads of cool stuff. Thanks for gifting, Ricky. Though I really appreciate that. I think you can do loads of cool stuff when you're in the live, if you're already live. But for some reason, I can't do it on my phone. I can't even go on me live. But I want to try and use a flare. I don't know if you know what a flare is, but I got told you should use these things because they help in lives. Oh, there's a potential penalty check. There's a potential penalty check. And there seems to be a real check here now. I thought it was just a... It didn't look like anything, to be honest, at first glance. But De Ligt is looking a little bit unsure. And the referee's just hanging on here. Oh, he's calling Bruno. He's calling the captains over here. There seems to be something going on. I'm not sure entirely what it is just yet. Well, Yazabal and Fernandez, there's just a little bit of a question mark. Penalty, he's going to go and have a look at it. Oh, now I'm thinking, if he's going having a look at it, it might be penalty Sociedad, and we might be on here. Come on then. Oh, yes, let's have a good start here. Let's have a good start. Come on. Penalty, it must be. Look at them all behind the screen, all United fans like that. No, 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 no. No penalty. Yeah, drift, lad. It's a penalty. I've not even seen it yet. I don't even know what he's giving. Are you going to show it us? Are you going to show it? What's happening? Here we go. Ball in. Ah, that's not a pen. I mean, if he gives it, I'll be chuffed. I'll be made up if he does give it. It looks like he's... Here we go. He's going to give it. Yes! Penalty to Sociedad. And a yellow card for Matthijs de Ligt. He's got a reputation of giving penalties, hasn't he? He's already had a bit of a... You know, he did the whole up here against Man United, against Liverpool and Anfield. Did the whole up in the air, catching the bus. And he's dove in there to try and clear the ball. And it's a penalty to Sociedad early in the game. This is great news. Edward, how you doing, mate? Good to have you in. And it's a Yazabal who's going to step up and take this. This is really big. This is really big. Here we go. Sociedad have a chance to take an early lead. Not just on the night, but in the tie. Excuse me. Look at the lasers. Look at the lasers in his eye. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Stick this away, lad. Stick this away. Don't give him a boost. If he saves this or he puts it over, United will go flying. They'll be bouncing. Come on. Take the wind out the stadium. He scored! It's 1-0. Vamos, Sociedad! Hey, 1-0. Man United 0. Sociedad 1. They're ahead on the night. They're ahead in the tie. Sociedad are going through. Come on, Sociedad. Get them Mancs out of Europe. Sick of them. Sick of them. They give me stick for 24 hours because Liverpool went out against PSG. They're going to go out against a team that can't score in Spain. Mid-table. Yes, Yazabal there. Go on. Get stuck in. Yes. Love that. Let's just have a look at this again. I mean, foul. I mean, I'm not sure I'd like it given against Liverpool. You know, Yazabal gets in front of him. It's clumsy. We'll say that. I'm sure. Looking at, I mean, I've not watched it. I don't know, but I'm sure if we watch Goldbridge back later, or any of the United fan channels, Stretford Paddock, or you know any of them Full-Time Devils, United Forever, all them ones. You know, you watch all them. Maybe they say that was a foul, but I suspect that if I'm saying it as a Liverpool fan, I'm not sure. I'm sure they are livid. They are probably bouncing. That's not a foul. No way. That's never a foul. Yes. Get in. Oh. Caleb, exactly, never a foul. Absolutely shit. I'm made up. I'm absolutely, even if it isn't a foul, I'm made up. I'm chuffed. Get in there. Yes. A shit foul, wasn't even a foul really, and they got a pen, they're 1-0 up, and they're going through. United aren't scoring 2. No way. No chance. These will get another one, these Sociedad. Get another one. Here's Dallo driving forward. Garnacho on the right-hand side, cuts in on his left, goes for the shot. Save, easy save, that for Ramiro. Nah, we'll have them all day. We'll have them all day, no problem. Man United on top. What game are you watching? Man United are not on top. Oh, doggy with the back stick there, though. They were a little bit there. Oh. Oh. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. If we can keep sharing, keep liking, let's try and get up to 1,000. Let's try and get up to 1,000. United in behind again here. They've got a chance. Must be. Højlund. He's missed it. He's missed it. He's given a penalty. You must be joking. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. That's a dive. That is a dive. I hope he's offside. I hope he's offside, the little rat. That's never a penalty. That's never a penalty, ever. Ever, ever, ever. It's a... yeah, Robbie Savage, it's a definite penalty. Drift. We know you're a Man United fan, right? He's not. He's not offside. Maybe Højlund is, though. Nah, he's behind the ball. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, it probably is a pen, actually. Probably is a pen. Yeah. No, he gets the shot away. You're not having that. That's worse than the Sociedad one, that. Do you know what? He's lucky, him. He's so lucky, Højlund. He is so lucky. Because I'll tell you something. The foul, if he... he misses that. Even before he goes down, he's missed that. He's so bad. He's so bad. Oh, and we've had 2 penalties inside 15 minutes. Why has no one told me I've not even got my score on? I'm too excited. Right, there you go. We're on goal, Sociedad. And we're 14 minutes in. And it might yet be 1-1. Oh, this is minging. This is so minging. I don't think... I guess if the United one was a foul, then yeah, maybe that one's a foul. And we want goals. Come on. We want goals. I was saying all last night watching this, I was saying to everyone, this isn't going to be a good game, this. This is going to be like really... like few goals. But here we go. Bruno Fernandes steps up. Bruno Fernandes. Missy. Scores. It's level. It's level. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Unbelievable. Cannot believe it. 1-1 on the night. Bruno Fernandes. Honestly, I'm disgusted with that. Absolutely disgusted. Do you know what? Just looked. Goldbridge has got 3,500 people on TikTok watching him. We had that pretty much the other night. We can beat him. I'm probably not going to, but we can beat him. Did you guys get knocked out yesterday? I didn't watch. Yeah, we did, unfortunately. Excuse me. I can't. Do you know? Does anyone know how to? I don't think you can do it, can you? I'm trying to get into my live. On TikTok. Don't know how you can do it. Right, Man United now are trying to take the fouls, slow the game down, break it up, break up play. I can't believe that. 2 penalties. And do you know what? Neither of them were penalties. Neither of them were. It's bad ref in that. 2 soft pens. I mean, I'm glad we've got 2 goals, I guess, but 2 soft pens. Thanks for the gift. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thanks for sharing the live. Let's keep liking it. Let's try and get up to... Hoyland's gone down. Caught by the goalie. Shot just wide. There's a claim for a handball here. Or not a handball, sorry. A red card. Goalkeeper's clattered Hoyland. I think he's just gone down holding his head. He seems to be alright, actually. Let's have a look. He's onside. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Keeper comes out. Keeper punches it clear. Don't know what's up with you. Don't know what's wrong with you. You're not getting... you're not getting that. Absolutely no chance. Thanks for liking the live. Appreciate it. There's easily a red in this game. Yeah, I think so, you know, TJ. I think there's a red there maybe as well. I think you could be right, you know. I think you could be right. Surprised. We've had some big results already tonight in the Europa League, by the way. Oh, Hoyland's just hit him. Oh, that's a free kick. No. That might be... That's a little bit naughty there. Get him booked, ref. He's just threw an arm out on him. Tell you what. Yeah, there's been some really big results already tonight in the Europa League. Bilbao knocking out AS Roma. Frankfurt, obviously, were already... I mean, they beat Ajax in Amsterdam. And they went through. Lazio, very narrow against Victoria Plitzen. I thought that would have been a whitewash, but Lazio go through just... It was 1-1. Bodo Glimt going through in Athens against Olympiacos. And Lugano and Celjes going to penalties, just about. Guimarães 0, Betis 2. That one's looking pretty done and dusted, you'd have to say. Lyon are already 1-0 up against Steaua Bucharest. Fiorentina are already 1-0 up in against Panathinaikos, as well. So there's plenty going on tonight. Bromley beating Walsall. That's the one letting me down. Can't believe... Never ever back League 2 or League 1. It's horrendous, honestly. Unbelievable. Tottenham Alkmaar is still 0-0. That guy, thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate it, mate. Give us a like, give us a share if you can. Let's get a few more people in the chat. Can't believe we've only got 11 in. We had thousands in the other night. Thousands. Well, on a bad night. Sociedad, I mean, it's the quality of game, innit? Size of the club. Liverpool PSG the other night, that was the difference. United Sociedad is what it is. But come on, this is the hate watch. This is the hate watch. If you are looking for Manchester United to go out, this is the place to be. Absolutely. We're hate watching for Manchester United to go out here. The abuse I've had over the last few... I'll give you a money gun if Man U win or get into... Oh, don't say that. I don't want that to happen. I mean, I'd love the gift, but don't be doing that. I don't want that to happen. Oh. What if it just gets to pens? Maybe it gets to pens and Sociedad go through. Chance all the way through. Garnacho. Shot. Out for a corner. Corner to Man United. Right. Honestly. This scoreboard is the worst thing. It just switches off. If you're not watching it. Right, there you go. We're level pegging again. We're back on terms. In terms of the scoreboard, I meant. And it's Man United 1, Sociedad 1, 25 minutes in. It's been a lively 25 minutes already. Corner to Man United. We've had 2 penalties. Xerxes with the flick on. Cleared away at the near post by Sociedad. This game in the first 25 minutes has been miles better than the game we saw in Spain. Honestly, it was dreadful in Spain, wasn't it? Well won by Aiden Heaven. What a shot! Miles wide. It was Dorgu. Thought it was Heaven back there. Zubamendi, they was claiming for I think a handball, weren't they? Xerxes with the flick on. Nah, it's not handball. It was Zubamendi who, I guess, it kind of hit him in the thigh, but his arm was down there, and United claim for the pen, but we know what they're like. They'll claim for anything. These United fans. Masigwa, thanks for the gift. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Adam as well, thanks for the gift. Thanks for joining. Give us a like, give us a share if you can. Let's get out to a few more people. Let's get a few more Man United fans in the chat. That always makes it good fun. If you can share it out, we'll get some United fans in. I'm almost certain of it. Get it reposted. Get it liked. It'll start appearing in more people's lives. Glad I put booking points on the bet builder. Really? I stayed away from this one. I mean, well, that's a lie, actually. I didn't stay away from this one. I've got Sociedad to qualify. Because you got 3-1 for Sociedad to qualify. Which is... I thought that was really good value. I've got to say, 3-1 is insane value. The way United have been playing recently. Admittedly, I didn't think Sociedad were that good in the first leg. But United haven't pulled up any trees for a long time now. But I think you're right, by the way, that meme gamer. I think you're absolutely right. I think bookings are the way to go in this one. Yeah, maybe over 5.5 cards would have been a good shout tonight. He's already booked 2, hasn't he? Garnacho shot on target, 30 booking points and United win. It's looking good. Yeah, Garnacho's already had a couple of shots that have been blocked, I think. So, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all. It's a corner to Sociedad. Well done. Tottenham 1, Alkmaar 0. There's the early goal in London. It's Wilson Odobert back into the side. He's only just come back in for Spurs, hasn't he? Sociedad with the quick short corner. Shot straight at Onana. Yeah, United really did switch off there. Sociedad take a quick corner. It was very much like Liverpool against Barcelona, that. Took a quick corner. Learned it from Trent and Origi. But Wilson Odobert for Spurs. He's another one who, could come back and change things for Spurs, maybe. Wonder if they'll go through now. They're level on aggregate. You'd have to say the odds are certainly in their favour now. 1-1 at home. Do we think Spurs go through? What do we think? Let me know. And who do you think wins the Europa League now, actually? That's a good question. Roma went out tonight, one of the favourites. Lazio, another one of the favourites. Have looked really poor against Victoria Plzen. Is one of the favourites playing tonight here, Rangers doing really well against Fenerbahce. 3-1 up. Could Fenerbahce turn that round? I've actually got draw off Fenerbahce on one of the bets. Not too many, but I thought they were worth a punt. Under Mourinho, you never know. Always good in European competition, Mourinho. And Rangers haven't been much good this season. But equally, Ibrox, tough place to go, so it's going to be tough. Lee, thanks for the gift, mate. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the likes and the shares, everyone. We've got new videos coming out tomorrow, by the way, on Premier League Dad YouTube. We've got the prediction show for this weekend's Premier League games and the preview for the Carabao Cup final. So we'll be looking forward to that. Loads coming up. I've also got some stuff planned over the international break as well. Just to keep us busy, because no one's looking forward to that international break. So I'm going to be doing some sort of shorter series on some bits and bobs. Videos coming out every day, so keep an eye out for that. I also set up a Discord server today. If anyone likes doing that and chatting in Discord, you can get part of the Discord server, so we can be chatting offline, away from the lives. Let me know. I've been invited to a battle tomorrow night. I didn't know what it was, but I've been invited to a battle. Xerxes here with a chance. Shot. It's really good from Xerxes. Oh. And Højlund again has just missed a sitter. I tell you what, Xerxes just done really, really well there for Man United. He's done really, really well there. It's a wonderful ball. I think it would have been offside. Yeah, it would have been offside. Dorgu was offside there. But that was fantastic play by Xerxes. And Højlund, it probably was a difficult finish, but it was great play by Xerxes. And Højlund probably should score, and he knocks it wide. Javier Swungu, being a boring match. I don't think it's been boring. I mean, we've had 2 penalties in the first 25 minutes. So it's been all right. It's been a couple of cards, couple of flare-ups. And I still fancy Sociedad. That's wonderful play by Kubo. Driving forward. That's brilliant play. Oh, that's a foul, please. How have you got it? There's no way that's not a free kick. That's so poor from that referee. He's giving everything United him. Since that first goal, Xavier Swungu, they both scored pens. Yeah, very questionable penalties, I'd have to say. Both of them. Both of them were... I'm not sure I would want either of them given. Tyler Carl's 301, United. Good to have a United fan in the chat. Good to have a United fan in the chat. Let's see if you stick around when Sociedad knock you out. Vamos, Sociedad. Come on. They're definitely going through here. Definitely knocking United out, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Stand on me. It's happening. Sociedad are knocking these out. 100%. Thanks for the gift, Xavier. To be fair, I think Sociedad's penalty was fair, but that card was way too much. Yeah, I mean, I guess it was... It's how referees apply the law in Europe. I don't like it. I agree with you. I think it's a bit too harsh. Chance here for Sociedad. That was a wonderful run there. We've seen probably the best of Kubo tonight. When he's on it, he's so good. He's cutting them United fullbacks apart, and they just can't handle him. When he gets the ball, he's skinned 3 or 4 of them. Really talented player. You can see why Liverpool were heavily linked with him as a potential replacement for Mohamed Salah. He's not quite got the numbers, the assists, the goals this season, but he did have last season. He was much better. He still had a decent season this season, but he's not been quite there. Love for Man U if they go through. I want to see a Spurs Man U final, me. Oh no. Christ, that'd be horrendous. Where is the Europa League final? Where is the Europa League final this year? Let's have a look. Europa League final 2025 is in... Oh, it's in the San Mamés in Bilbao. Nah, Bilbao are getting there. I'm telling you, Bilbao are getting there. They've just knocked Roma out tonight. I had a feeling about Bilbao even before I knew about the San Mamés, but I am telling you 1,000,000% Bilbao are going to lift the Europa League trophy in the San Mamés. Xavier Swingo, don't need to watch Europa as Villa in the Champions League. I don't think they will be for much longer. I think PSG are going to do a job on your boys. Hopefully, PSG go through. I still want PSG to win it, to be honest. I mean, I watched the video, the clip of Luis Enrique talking about his daughter, his 9-year-old little girl. She died of, it was bone cancer a couple of years ago. And honestly, just what a guy. Like, I've never, ever wanted someone to win a trophy so much. So, seems like a really cool guy. I'd love him to win it just for that. I mean, not just for that. He seems like a really cool guy anyway, but the way he speaks about her and the way he speaks about, life and all that sort of thing, it really touched me when I saw it. So I do. I want Luis Enrique to go far in it. I really like PSG anyway, the way that they played against Liverpool. So yeah, I think that'd be very fitting. Let's say, be very fitting if Luis Enrique was to lift it. First time PSG win a European Cup as well, and it'd be really big, yeah. Really big. Never know, to be fair. If they play poor in the first leg, we could go up a few goals. I'm not sure a few goals. I've got to be honest. I mean, before Club Brugge go down to 10 men yesterday, I think you struggled. Javier. It's only when Asensio came on. I mean, you said Watkins was going to score, didn't you? It was only when Asensio came on that you just looked the part again. He's different class. So it'd be interesting, really interesting. Rubes, thanks for the gift, Rubes. Appreciate it. Thanks for sharing the live as well. Whoever it is who's just shared that. You're losing on Sunday too. Well, I've just filmed today my Carabao Cup final preview, which is going out tomorrow. I'm just finishing the editing tomorrow morning, so it should be out tomorrow afternoon. I'll be posting it on YouTube, and I am nervy. I'm very nervy, and there's a good reason why I'm nervy, which you'll see in the video. There's a very good reason why I'm nervy. But yeah, watch the video tomorrow. I think there might be an outside chance, certainly. Xavier, don't get me wrong, like we struggle, but we need them play poor in the first leg, and I'll be okay, because we'll go 2 up, and the second leg won't come back from it, them versus Madrid. Yeah, I'm not sure, I think PSG are very, very good. It'd be interesting. Look, I guess over 2 legs, Villa have done very well against some really big sides this season, so against anyone at Villa Park, if you really, if you turn up, you get Pau Torres back and you get a few players coming in fit, you never know. So I guess we'll see, but my money would be on PSG. Rubes, is Trent injured? He is, yeah. Not only is he injured, I think he's out for about 8 weeks, they think. A couple of months. There's a chance he might not actually play for Liverpool again. Certainly 6 to 8 weeks was the estimation, and there's a chance we might not see him for a good while, because apparently it's quite a bad sprain. But it's not just Trent, it's Kanate. Kanate hobbles off in the PSG game. It's Szoboszlai, it's McAllister. Both of those get taken off with cramp, like really struggling in the PSG game. Diaz comes off again. He looked leggy in the second half. Gakpo comes on. He's still not fresh. You can clearly see that. So I'm really worried about tiredness, to be honest. Tiredness, I think, is going to be a big thing. Xavier, right now Villa are a very good side when they show up. Yeah, only when they show up, though. That's the thing. You still got to remember they're like 8th or 9th in the league. They're struggling this season in the Prem. In terms of where they were last season, let's be clear. Garnacho, that's a really good tackle from Sociedad. Edward Brown slot said Kanate will be okay to play on Sunday. Well, he said, didn't he, that you're not 6th, you're not 5th. You're not 5th. Manchester City are 5th, Chelsea 4th, City 5th, Newcastle 6th. You're absolute maximum 7th, but I don't even think you're 7th. I think it's Brighton, isn't it? It's Forest, Chelsea, City, Newcastle, Brighton, and then maybe you. So you're 8th, maybe. 8th. Another big chance and another good clearance by Agard. I think you're 8th, maybe even 9th. I'm not sure. But you're certainly not 4th where you got last season. So, is that Alfie or Aoife? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, mate. But you're cheering for Leeds anyway. So I assume if you're cheering for Leeds, then you're not cheering for Man United. So you're a friend of mine. Good lad. We want United out tonight, do we? Come on. Come on, vamos Sociedad. Bruno Fernandes with the corner for Man United. We're in the 39th minute. 5 minutes to half time. Get this out. Clear it away. Sent to the edge of the area. Xerxes. It's Dorgu. I thought it was Xerxes. I mean, admittedly, I'm watching it on a projector, so give me a bit of credit. Xavier, Villa are just a crap Newcastle United. Now they're fighting words, Rubes. They're fighting words. Do you think Villa finish above, or do you think Brighton finish above Villa? Villa and Newcastle then, Rubes? Because you've got City this weekend, haven't you? If you beat City, you go above them. That's a great ball. Xerxes, United's star player tonight. He's playing fantastically well. Really, really good. Oh, that's poor from Sociedad. Got a free kick, though, thankfully. Hell yeah, if we win this weekend. I mean, I wouldn't bet against it. You go into City. I was doing in the prediction show, you'll see it if you watch it tomorrow. In the last 10 games, City have won 5, lost 5. And that includes wins against the likes of, Leyton Orient and Plymouth. Oh, so these are the pub side, these. Have Sociedad stayed in Spain? These are dreadful. Oh, honestly, if you're watching this, there was a free kick in Sociedad's half, and he's tried play a cross-field ball along the floor. Gone straight to Dorgu. Like, if you've played football, even at, under 10s level, the first thing they teach you, the very first thing, is no, cross-field passes like that. No blind cross-field passes. If you don't think you can make it, don't make it. You're just putting your team in trouble. That's exactly what he did there. It's so stupid. Stupid. Oh, my God. And then have a look at that free kick from Bruno Fernandes. Do you know, I don't love Michael Owen, right? I don't really enjoy Michael Owen. Liverpool fan. He is a Liverpool. I mean, I wouldn't consider him a Liverpool legend, but he won the Ballon d'Or at Liverpool. He was a very, very good player. And he was a slight hero of mine when he was at Liverpool. Kind of ruined that when he left. But Michael Owen made a terrific point. I was watching an interview that he did at the weekend where he said, gone are the days of really top footballers. Now, if you can just run further and faster than most people and you can pass a ball a bit, you'll get a decent career. And that is so true, There's not a footballer around today, or certainly not many of them anyway, that could hold a candle to the likes of Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard. 10, 15 years ago, it's all changed. The last 15, 20 years, football has gone. I'd much rather have had, a Ronaldinho who maybe wasn't always physically there, but as a footballer, the guy was a genius. Absolute genius. You could say the same about people like Paul Merson and Matt Le Tissier. Paul Merson wasn't an athlete, really. Chance for United. Dorgu with the shot. Straight down the throat of the keeper. Again, it is. Every time I'm watching this game, all I'm thinking of is that quote by Michael Owen, that you just need to be an athlete in today's game. You just need to be an athlete. That's it. If you're an athlete, you'll probably get a career. As long as you can kick with both feet and, you can reasonably pass to another player 10, 15 yards away, 9 times out of 10, you've got a reasonable Premier League career. That was never the case 15, 20 years ago. You had to be a good athlete, but more importantly was that you had to have the brain and the technique and the ability and the talent. Talent is absolutely secondary now to physicality. Sociedad passing it around quite nicely here, though. Oh, hey! Very nearly another penalty there. Very nearly another penalty. It was Aiden Heaven flying in. Have you seen Joe Linton? I don't mind Joe Linton as a footballer. He certainly ticks the athlete box, doesn't he? He's a big, strong lad. He's physical. He's strong. He probably is. He probably is a good example of someone who can play a bit of football at times as well. I don't think he's terrific, but he's a good midfielder because of the fact he's so strong. But yeah, there's some players like you look at in the Premier League now who are just donkeys, just workhorses, physical specimens. Newcastle fans give Longstaff stick. And say like he's another one who'll just run, but not particularly good on the ball. But he's had a career at Newcastle. And you could apply it to a lot of players. I don't think Bissouma's not that good. I mean, even like Decore at Everton, he's a bit of a donkey at times the way he plays. But they're big, strong lads, aren't they? Big, strong lads. But it's definitely out. I mean, I'm just thinking of midfielders anyway. I don't think Owen would have done well in today's game. No, Owen would have got kicked to crap. Oh, it's a wonderful ball. And Sociedad clear it away. Yeah, Owen... I mean, Owen was very, very good. He was very, very good, but he wouldn't have... it's 4 minutes added. 4 minutes, that meme gamer. Good ball over the top. Sociedad again, control it. And get it away. Casemiro's doing a bit better in that United midfield, I've got to say. Still a limited team, but they're doing better. Villa are not crap, mate. I think he's just having a bit of banter, mate. Don't worry. I don't think he's necessarily saying Villa are crap. Just that they're not Champions League winners. Yo, I'm still here. Good to have you in, mate. I always look at your name. Is it European FC or Europellan FC? I don't know if I can see the tittle, the dot above the I, or if is it an L? Is it Europellan FC or European FC? Spurs 1-0 up, Edward. Yeah, spotted. Wilson Odobert, we was talking about it. Chance for Sociedad. Cleared away. It's a bit of head tennis in the area. Comes out. Shot. It's gone out. This must be a corner for Sociedad. With a minute and a half to go. Sociedad have got a corner. And Fenerbahce are 1-0 up in Glasgow. Fenerbahce 1-0 up at Rangers. That's another potential... yeah, potentially a good one. Oh, have Selye gone through on pens? Oh, gutted. I had Logano to qualify, but Selye have gone through on pens. Gutted. Shots. Sociedad, wow. Shot on target from about 40 yards there. Straight down Onana's throat. Chelsea still 0-0 with Copenhagen. That's a surprise. Who Chelsea got up front? Neto, Sancho, Dewsbury Hall, Tyreek George, Fernandes Caicedo, Ashampong, Badiashile, Adrabayo, Chalobah and Jorgensen. That meme game of Fenerbahce 1-0. Yeah, I was just saying that, mate. 1-0 to Fenerbahce. It's 2-0 to Lyon. Walsall have just equalised against Bromley, by the way, if anyone's interested in that one in League 2. Got a bet running on that one. Guimaraes are losing 2-0 at home to Real Betis, so it looks like Betis are going through. Fiorentina 2, Panathinaikos 0. Legia Warsaw 1, Molde 0. Right, it's half time. It's half time. Right, we've had 2 penalties. We've had 2 penalties so far. It's been... I mean, it's been alright, hasn't it? It's been okay. But it has petered out, I would say, in the last half hour. It was a good opening 20-25 minutes. We had 2 penalties, a couple of flashpoints. Since then, it's kind of died out a little bit. United have grown into the game. I think Xerxes done quite well. Yo, Ethan, how you doing? Good to have you in the chat, mate. Thank you. United to win. Still not confident of that, Caleb. I'm still... I mean, look, even if Sociedad were getting battered, I would still be saying, Vamos, Sociedad, come on. But, you know, United are playing a little bit better. And I have given him credit. I think Xerxes done very, very well. Mark T. Garnacho thinks it's the Garnacho show. Greedy player won't pass. Yeah. Well, I think we said that as well. We was commenting. There was a few people in the chat saying that. He's got into some good positions and wasted him, hasn't he? I think Xerxes been United's standout player in that half. You know, Dorgu's not done too badly, but I think Xerxes certainly is surprised me. I think he's done really well. He's dropped into some good positions, dropped a bit deep and let Dorgu overlap and put a couple of good crosses in. He's created a really good chance for Højlund. He stuck it wide. But, yeah, really, really good. Ethan, I'm doing good. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing all right, mate. Doing really good. I'm better than I thought I'd be after Liverpool going out. And now I'm just hate watching Manchester United to try and see if they go out. You know, I'm just doing the hate watch. Kane, I'm back. Good to have you back, mate. We're on 1,000 or 1.1k likes. Let's try and get up to 2. If you can like and share the live, makes a massive difference. Thoughts on the first half? Yeah, we were just chatting about it, mate. I think Xerxes had a really good game for United. I think United have grown into the game. Both penalty decisions, I'm not sure were penalties. I think they were quite soft between you and me. I mean, I was cheering like mad for the Sociedad one for obvious reasons. But I think both of them were soft. And there's not really been many other chances other than that, really, has there, you know? Not too many other chances. Been a few corners, couple of flashpoints, couple of bookings. You know, Mark's just commented in the chat about Garnacho being quite selfish and maybe not making the right, you know, pass selection in key areas, maybe not getting the decision making right in the final third, which I think is fair. So yeah, Garnacho's one that probably needs looking at. Yeah, Dorgu's done okay. I'm not sure he's been brilliant, but he's done okay. YMC, RXCO, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you doing the John Cena? Chat. That's the only way. When someone says, are you ready? That's the immediate thing I think about. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8. Oh, here we go. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you know what this is going to be? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I know what this is going to be. Liverpool are out of the Champions League. That's what it's going to be. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. That's what it's going to be. He's going to do Liverpool are out of the Champions League. Or maybe you're not. I don't know. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're a nice guy. I don't know. I'm sure you're a nice guy either way. Or a nice girl. I don't know. I can't see your profile picture. But you seem lovely anyway. You've built some suspense. Go on. I'm eager to see what it is, whatever it is. Liverpool are out the Champions. Well, I mean, it's a little bit predictable, mate. It's a little bit predictable. A little bit predictable. But it's all good. It's all good. Who's your team, YMC, RXCO? Who do you support? What would you do if I send a galaxy? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what a galaxy is, but go on, what do you want me to do? Tell me what you want me to do. I'll be, while it's half time, I don't mind. I'll be a puppet. You support Man United. Well, I mean, I think you're probably on a little bit of stony ground, aren't you? If you're criticising Liverpool going out the Champions League, are you going to stick around? Are you going to stick around if Liverpool, you know, if you Man United go out? Can we give you a little bit of abuse back? Is it a two-way street, or are you just, you know, here to dish it out but you can't take it? Galaxy is 1,000 coins. I mean, great. If you want to gift it, if you feel you want to, then do it. Great. If not, then you don't have to. But if you want me to do something in particular, I mean, I'd draw the line at some things. Then, you know, give me some ideas. Let me throw it out. Let me know. In all fairness, Rasmus should have had 2 or 3. That Xerxes cross was beautiful. I think he'd have been offside for that one, wouldn't he? I think he'd have been offside for that. Yeah, I think he'd have been offside. Thank you for 65 roses. That's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. You didn't have to. I appreciate it massively. Thank you. Stick around. It's not necessarily for the gifts. Just stick around because you seem a nice enough guy and we like a bit of banter. We like a bit of banter back and forth in here. We have chats with United fans and all sorts of fans. Even though I'm a Liverpool fan. We talk about Premier League stuff in here, so it's all good. Stick around. What do you think of the new stadium, by the way? Because I was hoping to get a United vibe, a United take on that one. You know what else is massive? I mean, me. I'm pretty massive. My stomach. My head's pretty massive. My hair. I need an haircut. Lower taper fade. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah. Højlund has been better. You think Højlund's been better? I think Højlund's had a stinker. Still W the deal, by the way. What if United go through? What if it just gets to extra time? What if it just gets to extra time? Maybe we can do a partial agreement. Maybe if it gets to extra time, but Sociedad go through. I don't know. I'm not going to hold you to it, mate. Either way, whatever you think. Man U tolls are the best in the RM. Man U tolls are the best in the RM. Are you feeling okay, mate? Mateta finishes them. Mateta finishes all of them. I'm seeing that back. There's no way. I don't think that was a penalty, that first one. Kuram, what a first half. United policing that first half. Xerxes playing like Berbatov. Oh, you are having an absolute murder there, Kuram. You're having an absolute murder. Come on. He ain't playing. He ain't that good. My bad, it is auto-correct. Alright, no worries. I was only winding you up. You know, you've wound me up enough tonight. So, just giving a bit back. Sprouty, we're going to win 3-1. Rasmus and Joshua. I still think Sociedad on the counter-attack. Reece, United got lucky with that pen. I think they got lucky as well, though, didn't they? In hindsight. I think Sociedad, I don't think either of them were pens. Like, this should probably still be 0-0, and that would be pretty much reflective of both teams, because the crap. The pair of these are crap, honestly. They are absolutely crap. The standard is dross. It's they've both I don't want to see. I'm sure if we looked at the stats, right, how many times United have give the ball away when not under any pressure at all, and the same with Sociedad, just giving the ball away. It's like the dog and duck against the Red Lion. They're horrendous. I've seen better standard on a Sunday League pitch. It's outrageous. Callum the Red, looks like we're signing Delap for United. Or Liverpool? No, Liverpool aren't signing Delap. I can't see that. Should be 0 except for that miss that Højlund should have scored. No, that would have been offside. If Højlund scores that, then Dorgu would have been offside. He was quite a bit offside when he heads it back. Here, remind me where you are in Europe again. Just kidding, love you really. Cheers, man. Reece, Sociedad probably did get lucky, but it's United, so Sociedad deserved the pen. There you go. That's what we like. I agree with that. Kuram, only because Liverpool are not in Europe. Liverpool. Get it right. Callum, I'm a Liverpool fan. Sorry, mate, I didn't clock the profile picture. We've got another Callum that comes in that's a United fan. So yes, Delap to Liverpool. I'm not sure on. I'm not sure I'd want that. YMC, do you want a shootout? I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, I don't mind. I just want a bit of action. I just want a little bit of action. I feel like I'm falling asleep watching these again. I just want a game where there's a bit of quality, a little bit of quality in the final third. Is that too much to ask for? The quality on show in this game has not been what I would expect of two teams in arguably the two best leagues in Europe in a knockout stage in a European tie. it's not good enough. The standard's really poor. Callum, we're actually pursuing Delap. Search it up. I mean, we might be, but I think that'd be a... I guess, would it be an underwhelming signing? I don't know. Look, I don't mind Delap. I think Liam Delap's a decent striker, but if we were to get rid of Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota, and maybe we go and sign Delap for 30 million, 25, 30 million, that probably would be a decent signing. But I'm not sure he's the right one for Liverpool. I don't know. Maybe as a backup. Maybe if he came to Liverpool, he would be a good backup. You know, rotation for a main centre forward. I'd like us to go and get someone like Delap and maybe Ekitike from Frankfurt. Ekitike scored again tonight. I think he's really, really good. We need Delap. Probs won't join though. Why wouldn't he join? He's not going to be in the Prem next season with Ipswich, so absolutely he'll get in there. Rasmus for Núñez swap. Oh no, Núñez is miles better than Rasmus. Jesus Christ. Reese, I want Slabhead to score a 50-yard top non-screamer in the 90th minute, yeah, and then get it ruled out for VAR. That'd be great. Calm the Red, Graham Bailey and TBR footballers said it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I mean, look, around this time of year, silly season starts, Callum. You get all sorts of rumours and links to different players, and it never quite... I mean, Christ, if you remember Liverpool signing Fabinho? It literally came out of nowhere. There was links. There was no links. There was no links at all. All the in the knows didn't know about it. There's been loads of Liverpool signings in recent years where like everyone thought the player was either going elsewhere or there was no links, and then bang, it's just on the Liverpool website. We are the best, the absolute best in the business at getting this stuff done. YMC, can I be a moderator? You can, mate. If I could figure out how to do it, absolutely yes, you could be a moderator. I don't mind. I'll make several of you moderators. I don't mind. Trends for you. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the shares, by the way. Ethan shared the live with more than 5 friends. Ethan, you are an absolute diamond. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Kieran, you're better than Rasmus and Núñez. Oh, I don't know. Definitely better than Rasmus, maybe not better than Núñez. 40 mil for Delap. Not if he's in the Championship. No chance. Not if he's in the Championship, I don't think. Maybe he will, I hope, but he played for City. I feel like he'll reject. No, but City and Liverpool haven't got that much of a rivalry. I mean, we've had players from City, they've had players from us. We've had Milner, they've had Sterling, you know, we've had... Balotelli played for City. We've had a few. There's been a few bounce back and forth between Liverpool and City. Dietmar Mann was another one. You know, there's all sorts. I don't think that'll be a major issue for players. James Trafford has 25 clean sheets in 37 games. Pretty mental. Do we think he'll leave, though? Here we go. Here's the Spurs goal. Let's just have a quick look at it. Oh, Alkmaar have absolutely... Oh, they've had a shocker. It's a great finish by Odebeer. Really good by Odebeer, that. Maybe he will. Hang on a second. Sprouty, I wish Ahmad was on the pitch fully fit. Ahmad, I think does make a difference in this one. That finish from Fenerbahce. Wow. Have a look. If you get the chance, watch Rangers' goal. Fenerbahce's goal against Rangers. Sebastian Szymanski scores a worldie for Fenerbahce to put him maybe back into this. I think Ahmad would make a difference, by the way. I'm not sure how much of a difference in this United side. YMC, tap my profile picture, then 3 dots, then add moderator. Problem is, mate, right, so I am doing this not via my phone, but via streaming software on my laptop. So I can't, it's not like a traditional, I've got my phone up and I can do it. So I can't add you as a mod in this live because I can't view my own live. It's mad. I don't know how you do it. I've got flares and things like that I could use to try and boost the live. I can't do it. I can't get in. Don't know how you do it. And apparently there's no way to do it. 42 MVR, Sociedad shouldn't even be in the game. Lucky rats. Behave yourself. United's penalty was lucky as well. Come on, you know it. Thanks for sharing, Sprouty. You're a pal and sharing the live with more than 10 friends. Hero, YMC sharing the live with more than 10 friends. Thank you, guys. You are absolute heroes. Thank you so much. Sprouty, 20 mil max. GGMU, European Champions 25. Behave yourself. 20 mil max for Delap. I think maybe 25 to 30. Maybe 30. Because you get the English tax, don't you? The English premium. Kane talks football. United should go for a Delap or a Mateta. I think Delap would be a very good signing for United. I just don't think he'll go there. I think there'll be other clubs. Maybe Liverpool, someone like that will want him. It's back off for the second half, by the way. I've got to get the scoreboard up and running. Right, there you go. Remember the name, Michael Owen, Premier League champion, couldn't win it at Liverpool, won it at United. Well, remember the name, Jimmy Traore, won a Champions League, and the king, Eric Cantona, didn't win sod all. United going down. They're playing for penalties, these. They're playing for penalties, these rats. Reece Odebeer is a player, to be fair. Very good finish. Sprouty, I support Rangers, but don't have the game on right now. Well, I don't mind Rangers. I like Rangers, but I think they might struggle tonight. Fenerbahce have played quite well from what I gather. Kuram, remember the name? Oh, you go. United fans in the cage. We can't banter Liverpool. Come on, we're going to be next. Arsenal. YMCRXCO. Oh, listen, I will sort it. I'm happy to do it after the live, or if you come back. I absolutely will. I'd have no problem doing it. I'm doing a live tomorrow where I'm just on my phone, where I'm not in the studio, the office. So, Xerxes. Oh, that's a great save. Comes out to Dorgu. Might be a penalty. He's give it. Oh, honestly, this ref. I knew he'd give it. I knew he'd give that. Oh, he's such a shitbag. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. That's a dive, that. That's a dive. Let's have a look. That's a dive. That's absolutely ridiculous. That is a dive. I'm sorry. He stands there. Oh, that's absolutely disgusting. That is disgusting. He couldn't wait to give that. He couldn't wait to give it. He couldn't wait. That is never, ever, ever a penalty. Ever, ever, ever in a million years. Oh, yeah, get out the box. It's a penalty. Oh, honestly, how much have you paid this ref? How much have you paid this ref? Oh, there's going to be a VAR, a penalty check, as there should be. I don't think you'll get anything from it. These refs are desperate. Give it to United. Oh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. That's never a penalty. Never, ever, ever a penalty. Ever. I am raging. Is the penalty check? Is it done? Have they checked the penalty? It still says penalty check on the screen. They're still having a look at VAR. I'm sorry. That is, honestly, if they give this, it's laughable. Check over. Penalty stands. You rats. You rats. Don't deserve anything. 3 penalties in this game. Has this referee got like over-under or something on? He's unbelievable. There's no way that's a penalty. There's no way. That's so bad. That's a disgusting decision. 1 minute, 2 minutes max out of the half-time tunnel and bang, penalty again. He can't wait to give it. Can't wait. It's disgusting. Up steps Bruno Fernandes. He'll probably make it 2-1. Fucking shithouse. Fucking never a penalty, that. Ever. Ever, ever, ever a penalty. 2-1 United. Alisson was in net for Sociedad, don't you? Mate, anyone? Kelleher? Anyone? Anyone would be better than that Ramiro. Right, well, Sociedad have got to come out now. They've got to come out and try and nick it. They've actually got to do something. They've But they've only scored penalties in this tie. They scored twice in this tie, both of them penalties. I can't believe there's been there's been 5 goals in this game. In this tie. 5 goals in this tie, and 4 of them have been pens. And I'll be honest, none of them were penalties. None of them were penalties. The penalty that United gave away in the first leg, Fernandez, I mean, his hand was up here, but again, it was a soft one. Honestly, the standard of officiating is so bad. That's never a penalty. Ever, ever, ever a penalty. Chelsea 1, Copenhagen 0. I've just seen, yes, Spurs are 2-0 up. It's laughable. Kane talks football, Odegaard, who? Honestly, I am disgusted at that. Zubamendi's just been carded. There's a few people in the chat who've got over under on cards. So, you know, it's not a surprise, I guess, if it's James Maddison who scored for Spurs. It's not a surprise if there's more cards in this one. Looking at the way it's going. Sprouty, normally when I watch lives, it's always a minute in front, but ours are the same. I don't know. I have no idea, mate. I'm watching it via the Discovery app, so it's fairly bang on. 52 and a bit minutes, 52.3, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I am gobsmacked. I am absolutely gobsmacked at that penalty decision. It's infuriating. It's got to be infuriating as a Sociedad fan, but like that's just. I'll be honest. Again, it's a soft free kick again. It's so bad. This is a difficult watch anyway, because it is, again, I've said it at half time, but it's 2 pub teams. Kane, look, as a United fan, none of the pens have been pens. That's what I just said, mate. Yeah, none of the pens. Absolutely none of them. None of them. 5 goals in this tie, 4 penalties, and none of them were pens. It's disgusting. Right, here we go. Sociedad are bringing a couple of players on here. Our defence is horrible, though, because of all the injuries. I mean, your defence is pretty horrible anyway. I can't say even with a full first-choice defence it's particularly good. Martinez, Maguire, you know, all these have had stick. United were bottom half without him. But if you take it if it goes your way. Of course you do. Yeah, of course you do. Ethan, really sorry we got to go. Oh, don't worry about that, mate. Come back when you can, if you can. If not, I'll see you on another night. Good to have you, mate. Thanks for sharing. Sprouty, Lissandro's amazing, especially with Delict. I mean, amazing's a stretch, Sprouty. Come on. He's a competent enough player, but he's injured every 5 minutes. Oh, here we go. Dorgu has just made a clear foul on a Sociedad player, but he doesn't give that one. And very nearly United score. Yeah, I mean, Delict has been alright since he's come in at United. Again, nothing more than maybe a 7 out of 10. Like, he's still been part of one of the worst performing teams in the division. So, let's be clear. Delict has slightly improved things, but I don't think he's done wonders at the back. Martinez is the same when he plays, but he's just too injury prone as well. Like, I mean, I would say Martinez is probably your best centre back, but he's just too injury prone. United need. I mean, Rooney said it himself. You know, I was watching the overlap, and Wayne Rooney was talking about what Manchester United need, and I think Gary Neville asked him, do you think that there's anything, you know, is it salvageable with that squad? Barena Cheer's just coming on for Becker, and there's another change. I don't know who it is who's coming off. Zubeldia's coming off, and Aramburu's coming on. Yeah, I think Rooney said that they'd probably need 10 to 15 players to leave the club. And I would agree with that. I think it's that level of change needed at Manchester United to try and get back in the top 4, top 5. There's just no way. Dorgu's been a positive, though. He's been a positive, but only in the sense of... And it's not like I don't want to give United... Oh, that's poor from the keeper. Yeah, it's not like I don't want to give United credit here, by the way. It's just that, like, I am so used to Manchester United standards being, like, here. United standards are up here. So, when I see United fans now saying things like Dorgu has been a positive and he's a good... Like, he's been all right. Like, I mean, the other day, who was it? Against Ipswich. Against Ipswich, one of the worst teams in the league. You know, he gives a goal away and then gets himself sent off. Like, and he's still young. You know, he could get better, but we don't know yet. I think he's done all right, is all I would say. I wouldn't be saying at all that Dorgu's like in the top 10 left backs in the league. Put it that way. If you're doing the top 10 left backs in the league, Dorgu ain't in it. Sprouty, that was horrible. We were basically open. Here we go. I don't know if we're watching the same thing here. That was horrible. We were basically open. Thing is, Dorgu's only 20, so he's going to make mistakes. He is going to make mistakes. It's whether or not he learns from them and stops doing them. I think he's fast enough and athletic enough to be a reasonably, good player for United. But he's also made a few mistakes, enough to know that he's not going to be like Evra levels or... I think even Luke Shaw, when he's fit, is a good left back. He's just never fit. Højlund did well there. That's the first bit we've seen from Højlund tonight. First real getting at the back line. Dorgu's doing well in his role to come back and defend and make runs up, so I like him. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think the athleticism side of him is good. Like, he can get up and down the line, but I'm not sure that I'd say he's been exceptional. Evra was horrible first season at United, same with Vidic. Betis 3-0. Ethan, thanks a lot, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, I remember Evra had a struggle at Manchester United, didn't he? The first season, he was struggling, but I'm not sure I would say he was like categorically as bad as Dorgu. Sprouty, if we keep him for a few years, he'll improve quickly. Ethan, have a good night. Thanks, mate. I will do. You too. Have a nice night, and I'll see you next time. He puts effort in, Dorgu, and that's what the fans want from the players. That's the minimum. Yeah. That's all you can expect as a bare minimum right now. But for United, for a club like Manchester United, again, as a Liverpool fan, I'm looking at it and going, United standards should be up here. And they're on the floor. The fact that you're only expecting effort as a minimum, like, it wasn't that long ago, effort as a minimum, plus being very, very good, was that as well. I'll see you tomorrow, mate. Take it easy. So, yeah, I mean, look, I'm not knocking Dorgu at all. I think he's probably the one of the few that if he was getting rid of 10, 15 players in the summer, which, again, I'm not sure United will be able to do with this new stadium and all the cuts and all that sort of thing. I mean, what Jim Ratcliffe said as well about sort of 70... What it was, 80 million or 90 million they've got to pay this summer on signings they've already made. Sancho's and Mason Mount, I think, is a couple, and other ones who've kind of come in and already gone. Anthony, they owe money on. So they've got to pay £90 million in transfer fees for players that, some of whom they've already moved on, and they've inherited that. Edward Brown, what kind of live are you doing tomorrow? I think I'm going to do... I've got a little bit of editing to do in the morning, and then probably on the night, maybe at about 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm going to do one of those Team of the Season lives, and we'll see how we get on with that. Sprouty, Sociedad are very central, so Dorgu and Garnacho can make the runs through and get it in the box. They need Højlund to get in there and get on it. It's like he said the other day, though, mate, buy system players from Amarim and then upgrade. Expensive to upgrade, though, isn't it? I think United's it's one of them things where United I think should be scouting heavily and investing really really well in young talent in the same way that like they got offered. Oh, that's a big chance. So that's a really good tackle. Whoever that was, who was that getting back? Casemiro, wonderful tackle there. And I think is it Dallo? Who was it on the right hand side who got brushed there? I think it was Dallo. Really good Casemiro tackle there. Yeah, people like Mastantuono, maybe. Again, he's got a big reputation, but it's tough to bring him over from Argentina and see him adapt like that. Tottenham 2, Alkmaar 1. That one's getting back on track now. It's going to be a tough night for Spurs if they don't keep it tight at the back. Here's Garnacho on the counter. Sociedad nick it. Casemiro just death stirred Dalot. But I agree though, mate. That sort of a profile, they were offered Caicedo United for like what was it, 10 million quid when he was in Ecuador, and he ended up going to Brighton. It's them sort of signings that United should be prioritising, I think, and bringing players in who are young, hungry, very very talented. And accept that you're going to take a long time to grow and get better. The thing is, if you sign a player like Mastantuono for 25 million quid, the odds are you'll get that back. If in 3 years he's not settled, it's not worked out, chances are you'll still get 20 million for him. Whereas if you try and go out and you buy like Mateta, let's say, and then it doesn't work out, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. Piss off. He's going to give a red here. That. Are we back on now? Let's see. Hang on. Wait a minute. Are we back on? Yeah, there we go. We're back on. Yeah, Lau, I've just seen, mate. Tottenham 2-1. Yellow card for Ayazabal. That's it. Honestly, I am disgusted with that. Absolutely disgusted with that. That's never a red card. He has been dying to give that to United all night. Absolutely dying. It's not being overturned. Well, I mean, what do we do now? What do we do now? Can a 10-man Sociedad get it to extra time? People crying in the chat. Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I've just realised if United win on aggregate, it means we've done better in Europe than Liverpool. I know you've not. Honestly, it's so bad. It is so bad. Oh, I was looking forward to a good hate watch tonight. A nice hate watch where I could just get excited at United going out of Europe. We're crying because the ref's been diabolical. He has, hasn't he? Like, objectively now, come on. Like, seriously, he has been really, really shocking, this ref. Oh, Garnacho nips in behind. Chance for United. Pulls it across. Dorgu. They're defending like puddings, these Sociedad players. Get your act together. cry more. PSG, even Newcastle can beat them. Listen, PSG are a cracking side. We're not playing against, Farmers FC in this, in this tournament. We're playing against the cream of the crop. You know what I mean? Oh, I hope Onana does something silly. He's got a mistake in him. I hope Onana drops an absolute clanger and it gets back to 2-2. Oh, come on. The ref may as well work for the PGMOL. I mean, I think he's too corrupt for them. I'm raging. I'm absolutely raging because I just can't believe the cheek of it. I hope Onana's howling in the 88th minute. Yeah, that's what I want. I want an Onana Taibi through his legs, through his hands, Rich T wrists. Can't save it. Goes through his wrist and in the net. And all United fans in the crowd and Kane in the chat go, oh, and I'll be like that, get in there! And it ain't going to happen because of some knobhead referee. Fucking unbelievable. Honestly, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Thanks for the follow, Alejandra, Sprouty, Xerxes and Hoyland have gotten better since Ten Hag had left. Hoyland's got better. Come on. Again, it's like you might as well have put Marlon Herwood up front. If United lose this, oh my God, I will laugh. They ain't gonna lose this, I'm afraid. Sociedad aren't doing enough, that's the problem. Look at that. Has he gone out? Fucking, he can't pass 5 yards. How many people are in the chat? 30. We could get a team beat these. We could get a team together now in the chat that beat these. It's absolutely shocking. Can't pass 5 yards. Shouldn't be a professional footballer. Hoyland was called the next Haaland, and look how that worked out. Yeah, it starts with H and it ends with D, and I think there's an L in the middle. That's about where the similarities begin and end with Hoyland and Haaland, isn't it? And they're from a Scandinavian country. Sprouty, me and net, and we'll barely concede any. I mean, put me in net and there's no room in the net. I'll block them out. Reece Crawshaw, who do you support? Reece, he's an Arsenal fan. Stinky, dirty Arsenal. For United, I'm better than Onana. I don't doubt that, Sprouty. Yeah, now it makes sense. He's clocked you there. That's absolutely... Oh, he's absolutely done you there. It makes sense now, that. All them opinions you've been giving. I can't believe it. I'm also an objective fan when it comes to watching diabolical referees. Yeah. Here we go. Ball in from the right, Garnacho. Oh, what is this defence doing? Hoyland. He's dreadful. Don't tell me he's improved. They're shocking, these. Oh, no. No. That's it. I had seriously hope for tonight. I had Liverpool to go through and I had United going out, and it's just all fell to bits. It fell to bits. Sprouty, Liverpool fans comparing it to Chelsea, Barcelona, Champions League 2000. It is. There's a little bit of that. There really is a little bit of that. And that referee, I don't think he ever reffed again, did he? What's his name? Terje Hauge. Is that him? I think it was that referee. He never refereed again after that Chelsea game. Drogba going up to the camera going, "It's a disgrace! It's a disgrace!" Dorgu cleared away. Uh, you must be an objective fan when watching Arsenal every week then. Of course you think that. It's true. It's true. I don't tell lies. Dorgu. That's a goal kick, sir. Oh, of course it's a corner. Fucking unbelievable. The ref's the reason you guys haven't won the league. If Højlund has improved, then Marouane Chamakh was the best player in the world. Just behind Lord Bentner. There you go. See, Reece knows his stuff. Liverpool have just been very good this season. That's it. Just can't, nothing else. Sprouty wishing you were still in Europe. If only you had Ahmad. I don't want Ahmad. He's shocking. Oh my God, this keeper. I'm convinced that these are like doppelgangers or the frauds. They honestly, Sociedad couldn't get a flight out, and they phoned up Timperley FC, local Man United side, and said, "Do us a favour. We'll send you some kits quick. We can get you some kits from a local kit manufacturer or something. We'll get you some Wolves kits. We'll get you some old Wolves kits. We'll put a Sociedad badge on them, and you can play tonight for us." Because that's what we've got. That is absolutely what we've got. Reece, I'd rather watch paint dry than watch AFTV. I was watching there's loads of rumours about AFTV. I mean, I probably can't say it now on camera, can I? Because if we was just down the pub, we could talk about it. But there's loads of not rumours. I think what's the like stories that's come out in the last few days over the Saeed Julian thing. I was reading about them on Twitter. Again, I don't know how accurate they are, but I'd happily discuss them, but I don't know if I can. I mean, I don't want to be getting solicitors' letters. 2-0 Fenerbahce getting up Celtic on top. Yeah, I think Celtic are. I think Rangers are going to struggle tonight. Still loves the FA Cup semi-final match last season, 4-3. Oh yeah, I was devastated. Sprouty, I meant quarter-final. Yeah, I'm at 120th minute. Yeah, it broke my heart, that. Gru, give us a wave. Gru, give us a wave. Where did you get your driving license? In a cereal box? Right, Spurs are back in front. Rangers are 2 down. Walsall 2-2. I think I'm just going to have to cash this now because United are... Now, why was that accurate? A-star drama and theatre studies, mate. I'm all good. I can do impressions to a degree. Spurs ahead. I'm going to have to cash some of these bets. All the ones that I haven't got United on, I'm cashing. Chelsea are doing good. That one's fine. Fiorentina 3-0 up. That one's looking good. All I want to see is the games where I've got United, Sociedad to qualify. Where have I got Sociedad to qualify? Moise Keane has scored for Fiorentina. Oh, thankfully, I actually haven't got that many bets with Sociedad on. That's a result. Oh, that's good. Amram does it better, not going to lie. Dalot in a terrible player. Always a terrible player. Useless 3-1 Spurs. Howard Well be calling this ref up asking if he wants to work for the PGMOL. I can't. I honestly can't believe how bad it's been tonight. I've genuinely got a feeling Sociedad will score, knowing United. Oh, I'd hope so. Kane be asking for us money so the fraud can wire money to another ref. Happy for Spurs. I'm not. I was hoping they'd all. I was hoping they'd both go out tonight. I mean, there's still 15 minutes left. There's still time in this one. Let's be honest. There's still time. It's okay. They're not even giving me a cash out option for this. I desperately need Manchester United to concede. Right, there you go. United v Tottenham in the final will be a free win. Can United play Tottenham in the final? Aren't they on the same side? The same side of the draw? Casemiro's just got that wrong. Straight through to the goalkeeper. Like, Sociedad, come on, right? I know you're down to 10 men, but surely now you've got to have a little spell. Aren't Spanish sides like... I'm not one for stereotypes, but aren't Spanish sides meant to be, good on the ball? Aren't they trained on that? I'm good on the ball, and I'm just, we'll just keep it and keep hold of it for a minute and just let it slow the game down. Just feels like as soon as the keeper rolls the ball out, it's maybe 2 passes and they've lost it. 2 passes, it's back to United, and United don't do out with it. Wilson Odobert scored again for Spurs. He's going to be starting for Spurs at the weekend. Toby Collier's coming on for United. That's going to be a big one for Casemiro. Big opportunity for the young man. Oh, okay, right. So we do have Saucy. We've got a chance to cash out now. That's good. I'm going to cash that. Because there's no way that Sociedad are going through here. So we're cashing that. Put Spurs game on. It's such a good game. Can't have that. I'm not putting Spurs on. Not if there's a chance that Sociedad could equalise. If there's a chance, I've got to wait. That's good play. That's a foul. Thank you, sir. That's a foul to Sociedad. Come on, let's have a chance here now. Collier was good in my career mode, but not that great in real life. He's a good player, Collier. Again, he's not come through the United Academy. It seems like everyone seems saying, oh yeah, good player. That good to bring the lad through from the academy. They signed him from Brighton like 12 months ago. I don't think Sprouty watches football. No. I do think he's been quite good, though, Sprouty, to be fair. Collier looks like a wish Brandon Williams. He does a little bit, doesn't he? Yeah, Timu Brandon Williams. Who's this coming on? Traore. I mean, Bryce Mendes. Look at Bryce Mendes for Sociedad. He looks like a Timu Bruno Fernandes. Or Bruno Fernandes. Now, there's a chance for Sociedad if they get it right. Ball in. Oh, Orios. He's dog shit as well, him. Guimaraes 0, Betis 4. It's looking like it's done and dusted. Rangers 0, Fenerbahce 2. Sprouty, you focus on my local club. I focus on my local club more than United. Oh, who's your local club, Sprouty? Are you a Manchester lad, or I said that the other day about Mendes. Yeah, he does. He really looks like him, doesn't he? Oh, we're gone. A United player's just gone down in the area. God forbid. It's not another penalty, is it? Halifax. Now that's interesting. Oh, that's beautiful. Xerxes. That's the first bit of good play by United that I would say. Mazraoui, ball across, Xerxes, all the way across the face of goal. United just can't kill this tie, and you might be right, you know, Reese. You might be right. I think there might be a goal in this for Sociedad. Just the way that United are playing. They're missing chance after chance after chance. They can't take their chances. And it might well be. Maybe there's just, maybe, I don't know, maybe there's just an outside chance. Sociedad only need half a chance. Maybe they just put it away. I don't know. I've got to hang on. I've got to cling on to something. If United score, I'm turning it off. I am absolutely rage quitting. Xerxes so good. I can't believe the standard of player that United worship now. It should be Cole, York, Ibrahimovic, Rooney, Tevez. Fucking Joshua Xerxes. It's literally like Ngog. Oscarson chasing down. De Ligt cleared away by United. Sprouty were going to win anyways. I think so. You turn it off, Crew. Ooh, there's a VAR check in the Rangers-Fenerbahce game. Might well be a penalty. Might well be a penalty to Fenerbahce. There's a check ongoing. Certainly a check. Ibrahimovic was the best striker never to win the Ballon d'Or. Ooh, now there's a shout. I'm not sure about that. Suarez, I think. Or maybe Eto'o. Eto'o probably deserved it when Inter won the treble. But there's some. But again, it's supposed to be about the best player in the world, and even though Eto'o won the treble and he was a very good striker, I don't think he was the best player in the world in 2009. Cantona, Rooney. Nah, Rooney's not. Again, I liked Rooney. I did like Rooney, but I wouldn't have said that he was the. Like, for me, he's not top 5 Premier League centre forwards ever. He's a good player though. Drogba, no. Now that. Oh, is he going to give a penalty? Has he actually give a penalty? This right there you go. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This referee is on the take. This is disgusting. I was joking. I was joking. Did you see my reaction? As soon as the player went down and it went out for a corner, I was going to jokingly say, oh, yeah, he's going to give a pen. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Oh, yeah, come here. What are you doing? What are you giving? It's been checked. What are you doing? What is he doing? It's not a foul, you moron. It's not a foul. Look at even the players, you can tell with some players, look, when they, throw their arms up and whatever, and they say, no, it's not a pen. Oh, penalty check game. Oh, it's ruled out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one's ruled out. Fucking honestly, that is outrageous. I can't believe that he had the temerity to give that. He wins the ball. It's a perfectly fine tackle. Robbie Savage. Oh, yeah, he's just won the ball there. Just won the ball. It was a great tackle. There's nothing wrong with it. Clear tackle, clear as day. And he goes like that. Points to the spot. This is laughable. This is absolutely disgusting that we've just seen him try to give that penalty. He's actually legitimately tried to give a penalty for that. I'm gobsmacked. I am gobsmacked. This is the worst refereeing performance I have ever seen. And I include Liverpool games in that where like I've seen some bad refs in Liverpool games, and you know there's some that I've been raging on. This is worse than that. Sociedad with a chance here, maybe. Not like that. That's a Stonewall pen. Don't wind me up. Here we go, Garnacho. Chance for United. Must be. Ah, you fucking shithouse. It's 3-1. It's a massive United performance on another great European night at Old Trafford. Leggy. Honest, this is the ref has been. He's ruined tonight. He's ruined it. He's absolutely ruined it. Make no mistake, he has destroyed any chance of a contest tonight. This is worse than Atletico and Real Madrid last night. And we haven't talked about that yet, by the way. We haven't even talked about that. He's onside. There's no problem with that. That's a perfectly fine. That's the only fine goal I've seen in this tie. And it shouldn't even happen because they're down to 10 men for a foul that wasn't even a foul. It wasn't a foul. It wasn't a red card. He's given 4 penalties. He's tried to give a 5th. I have never been more convinced that a referee is on the take. I have never, ever, ever been more convinced that a referee is on the take than this. It's so bad. It's so bad. Hiya, bro. I'm going to sleep, so I just want to say have a great night. All right, Ollie. Take it easy, mate. Have a nice one. Bruno. Edward, is he worse than Oliver when we played in Everton? I'd say so, yeah. I'd say so. I mean, I'd say he's far worse than that, actually. I think Oliver just lost control. Oliver, I actually think, is not a terrible ref. I think he's just made... I think he loses control in games, and he lost control in the derby really early. This one, it's been actually quite an easy game to referee. There's not been that many tight calls he's had to make. He shouldn't have given any of the penalties, and he didn't need to give the red card. This is a ref who he's either desperate for attention, he needs more attention than a teenage girl, or he's on the take. Either way, I actually don't like. My mantra in life is never attribute to malice what could be attributed to incompetence, right? So maybe it's not bad, maybe it's not him being nasty or whatever, maybe it's not corruption, maybe he's just a shit ref. Maybe it's that. But I don't think it is. Oh, there's another yellow card, and he's just laughing now. Sociedad fans know. They're just laughing. They're just laughing. Reese, oh yeah, that Alvarez pen being disallowed looked dodgy. Didn't look dodgy. It wasn't. There was no evidence. There's still no evidence. I have to agree with Simeone. There is no evidence at all that Alvarez double tapped that penalty. None. Like, there's no evidence. There's literally people who've slowed it down frame by frame by frame. You can't see him touching it. Ernest, I locked my OG phone for 10 seconds. They go and get another. Oh no. Bruno, I love you. United don't have money to pay him, so that ain't the reason. He might just be a United fan. Maybe he wants the pies. United do a half-decent pie. Maybe he wants a pie. Kuram, Bruno, I love you. Shut up. Shut up with that. Now we do soup now. I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. Ricky, best midfielder in the Prem right now. You don't believe that, Ricky. You don't believe that. You seem like an intelligent guy. I don't believe you truly believe that. Edward, I'd beat United on my own. Let me look at... Garnacho looks an absolute worldie in this team. Xerxes with a chance. And Hoyland Xerxes. Right, never tell me them two. These two are like Laurel and Hardy. Never ever tell me them two are anything other than horrendous. Dallo 4-1. Fucking hell. This is just a really minging night now. That's the best thing that Onana has got, that. That's literally the best thing. What is that celebration? Mate, you've scored against Real Sociedad, a 10-men Real Sociedad, and you needed the ref's help to do it. Why are you giving it the big licks in front of the crowd? I hope Leicester smash these this weekend. I hope Leicester absolutely smash these this weekend. I'm going to be watching that as well, by the way. We're doing that. I'm watching Leicester against United at the weekend. After the Carabao Cup final. Hopefully Liverpool have won. Because honestly, if Liverpool have been beaten in the Carabao Cup final on Sunday, and then United play Leicester at 7 o'clock straight afterwards, I'm going to be raging in that game. There's no way I'm watching a United win after Liverpool have lost the cup final. Fucking hell, that's what's going to happen as well, innit? Lee Oxley, they will. Leicester and Arsenal-Chelsea. Yeah, I'll be here for Arsenal-Chelsea as well. I'm debating what to do for the 3 o'clock on Saturday. Because there's some decent games on the 3 o'clock. Kane Talks Football, your Sunday is going to be terrible. Please don't tell me that. I'm so nervy enough for it. Tottenham have won through. Looks like Rangers and Fenerbahce are going to go to extra time. Lyon are through. Liverpool bottle Europe again. United still in it. Kane, the penalties were penalties. Fucking leggy, honestly. It's going to be a grim weekend if I have to watch Liverpool lose a cup final and then watch United immediately after batter Leicester. Quick show of hands in the chat. How many people have we got in the chat? How many people have we got in the chat? I can't see. 20. Okay, right. So quick show of hands in terms of Saturday. If people are going to be here on Saturday for the watch along, we've got 4 choices for Saturday's games. We've got Everton against West Ham. We've got Southampton against Wolves. Battle at the bottom. We've got Man City against Brighton. That might be a decent game. And we've got Ipswich against Forest, which also might be a decent game. So I'm torn. Maybe Man City, Brighton, maybe Ipswich, Forest. What do we think? What would we watch? What should I be watching along on the 3 o'clock? You should watch Liverpool Paris on Saturday. Fuck off, Kane. Here we go. Ball out to the far side. Sociedad. Can they get 3 in the next 30 seconds? It's been such a bad game of football, honestly. City, Brighton, Sprouty, Forest, Ipswich. I was leaning towards City, Brighton, I've got to say, just because I think those two teams will go for it. And there we go, it's full time. Man United have somehow paid a referee, or the referees took pity on him or something, because that is... what we have just witnessed is the worst refereeing performance I have ever seen in any football match for a very, very long time. I've never seen a ref attempt to give 4 penalties in a game. And all 4 of them, I mean, especially the last one, but all 4 of them weren't penalties. And the 4th one that he gives is like just it's so bad. It's so bad. Bad game. This was a masterclass. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. And there's literally people saying that as well. Watch Liverpool Villa. All right. You're minimum getting a timeout. If I could figure out how to ban you, you'd be getting a ban. Sociedad did nothing both games. 2 pen goals and still complaining. Yeah, hang on a minute though. You've got to remember that the game was on and it was level until he gives a stupid second penalty, which wasn't a penalty. The second penalty and the fourth one that he tries to give, it's just madness, absolute madness. Onana could have been sleeping. Funny thing is, you can't time me out. I know. Nobody puts Katie in the corner. Why does Ericsson look knackered? He's only been on 30 seconds. Disgusting. That was the worst hate watch. All I wanted was to watch for a little bit and just have a little chuckle at Man United's expense. I can't even do that. I've had a rough week. Liverpool getting knocked out. All I wanted was United to go out. That's not happened. So now we go on to the cup final on Sunday. I'll be live on Saturday first, though. I'll be live on Saturday. We're going to do... I think you're right. I think we're going to do Manchester City against Brighton. Caleb, who have United got next round? That's a point, you know. I don't know who United have got next round. Who's the next Europa League draw? It's Lyon. Is it Lyon? Ooh, okay. They have Lyon. I mean, I think Lyon might do a number on him. Cherky's a fantastic player. Just having a quick look to see what the full draw would be. Right, so it's going to be, Rangers. Oh, God. No, Rangers aren't there. Here we go. Never mind. Lyon, Rangers, Spurs. Dog who's changed my life. Need a similar player. Right wing back. Be scared. Honestly, I can't hack United fans saying anything other than like these are mediocre players. Dorgu is an absolutely mediocre player. He's Kostas Tsimikas. He's not even as good as Kostas Tsimikas. He is literally a slightly faster version of Kostas Tsimikas. That's what he is. Right, we'll reset the clock. Thanks for the heads up. MVR Dorgu is brilliant. Man United are battering Real Sociedad, Billy. Kieran 8 had a good week. I have not had a good week. Not at all. I'm still raging with that referee performance. Still raging with it. You watching Extra Time or ET? ET, as in phone home. I might put on Rangers. Should we put Rangers on? See what's going on. Rangers Fenerbahce, because that's going to extra time, isn't it? Yeah, I think Fenerbahce have gone through there. It's looking like it's going to extra time anyway, so we'll see. We shall see. I need to go up now, so good night. All right, mate, no worries. Thanks for being here tonight, Sprouty. So I'll see you tomorrow or this weekend if you're around. Good night, Ernest. Any of your ACCA come through for tonight if you had them? I did, actually. I have had quite a few. I've done all right tonight. There's some decent little results that carry me through to the weekend. I mean, I had Real Sociedad to qualify on quite a few, but yeah, I've done all right tonight. There's been some decent wins, so I guess we'll see. Caleb, are Leon better than Sociedad? Yeah, I think they are. I think they are. Sprouty C on the weekend. Can't wait for LFC to get battered. Don't speak that into existence, please. That's what you call hate betting. I know that was me heart ruling me head a little bit. But in fairness, I didn't think we was going to get a frigging ref that would give away that many stupid penalties. They really weren't penalties. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. I still will not accept that. I can't accept that. I can't believe it. I'll not stop talking about that for days. It's not even I don't even care. It's not even my team. I'm not even a Sociedad fan, but I'm raging. I am raging for them that they got a player sent off and the guy tried to give 4 penalties. One of them being an absolute, I mean, all of them weren't penalties, but the one that he gives at the end is so laughable that he thinks that that's a penalty. Honestly, I think they should do a televised apology when they get something that wrong. Just to assure the fans in the stadium, look, I really haven't got any bias here. That was so bad. Let's hope for that ref on Sunday for the LFC game. Don't speak that into existence. Goal kick to Rangers. That's the Scouse rage. Clear pens. Delict got hard done by. Oh, yeah, they were all clear pens. But Delict wasn't. Definitely not. Honestly, you United fans. The worst group of fans. Apart from Arsenal. No offence, Reese. You're the second worst group of fans. Maybe third, actually. Everton are pretty bad. But I feel sorry for Everton. So maybe the second worst group of fans. I'm confident you will win on Sunday. My 5 seconds of fun is done. You can't say out, lad. I mean, yeah, Liverpool have some bad eggs. We've got some bad eggs. I'll admit. Right, so that's what we're going to do. So Saturday, we're going to be back 3 o'clock. Man City and Brighton. And then we'll do the 5:30, which is Bournemouth against Brentford. That's going to be a good game. And then on Sunday, we will do Arsenal-Chelsea, Liverpool-Newcastle, Leicester-Man United. There you go. That's what's happening. Goal kick. Liverpool has the most glaze ever. Back to reality now. Prem Dad put a £5 on Spurs to win the Europa League. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It's not worth it. £5 on Spurs. I mean, for one, I think you'd be wasting your money. But an absolute maximum, you're getting I mean, I don't know. Let's have a look. What's the odds? What's the odds on outright winner? Let's have a little look. Outright winner, Europa League. Here we go. Outrights to win the Europa League. You can't even bet on it. Can't even bet on it. You can only bet on the... Well, it's not on Bet365. Europa League winner odds. Here we go. Let's look at it that way. What app you using? I was looking on Bet365. But I'll go on to... Here we go. So on odds... United are now second favourites. Lazio are first favourites at 4.5 to 1. Then it's Manchester United at 5 to 1. Spurs at 5.5 to 1. Bilbao 6 to 1. Frankfurt 8 to 1. Roma, they're out. Lyon 10 to 1. And then it's Bodo Glimt, maybe Fenerbahce. And then, yeah. So I think the odds are... I think listen, here's the thing. So, the favourites as it stands are Lazio, then Manchester United, then it's Bilbao, then it's Frankfurt. So they're the top 4. Lazio, Man United, Tottenham, Bilbao, Frankfurt 5th. And then Lyon are 6th. So a £5 on Spurs. A £5 on Spurs gets you £25, Edward. At 5 to 1. Fiver on Spurs would get me 25 quid back. It's not worth it. You'd be better off backing something like... I mean, look, I'll be honest. If I as a betting man, right, I think Lazio would beat United over 2 legs. I am certain that Bilbao and Frankfurt would beat United over 2 legs. And I think Lyon might, you know. Lyon are a very good side. Lyon are a very, very good side. The clock, and it still says Man United is still on. Have I not stopped it? Sorry. There you go. I've stopped it. I've reset it. Bilbao weren't good today. Weren't they? They won quite comfortably. I mean, I didn't see it. I haven't seen it, so I'm not gonna argue against you. I don't know. But they won quite comfortably. They were 3-0 up going into the 90th minute, from what I saw. United will win Europa. There's no way United are winning the Europa League. There's honestly no way. Put a bet on Newcastle to win the Cup. Easiest money. Oh, that's a hate bet. That's a hate bet. Frankfurt cannot beat us, not even Lazio. Listen, I'm telling you, I am absolutely telling you that those 3 teams, Frankfurt, Lazio, Bilbao, all 3 of them are better than you. Are miles better than United. Bilbao, Frankfurt, Lazio all beat United over 2 legs. Absolutely. If you get any of them 3 before the... I mean, I don't know what the draw looks like. I haven't seen the bracket. But I am absolutely certain that Lazio... I want to see you post a bet with your money on Frankfurt if they play. All right, Oliver, I'll do that. I'll absolutely do that. And I'll share it. I'll put it in the group. I will put it in the group. If Manchester United play Frankfurt, Lazio, or Bilbao... I mean, assuming they get past Lyon. But if they play any of them, I will show you a bet where I put on... I mean, I'll put any amount. I mean, I'll put a decent amount of money on, right? I'll put 50 quid on. I'll put 50 quid. There you go. I'll put 50 quid on Frankfurt, Bilbao, or Lazio to beat Manchester United, qualify over 2 legs. Absolutely not even worried about that. Put your money on Lyon to win, you'll go broke. I mean, I still will. I'll do a bet on Lyon to qualify against United. You bet your bottom dollar I will. And I'll show you that one as well. But I'm a little bit less confident with Lyon, just of where they are in League, and they're not... They've got some really good players, Lyon, in attack. They've got Nuama, they've got Cherky. They've got some players who can hurt United. Certainly better attackers than Sociedad have got. But Lyon's defence is a little bit... Lyon's defence isn't great. That's the only thing. Oliver, put whatever you want. Just back your mouth on that result is all. Fair play. Absolutely, I'll back it. You don't have to worry about me. We can only face Bilbao from them teams you named. Right, well, Bilbao it is then. Bilbao will beat Manchester United. They absolutely will beat Manchester United. For certain. Your hate towards United will cost you cash. I mean, it's cost me cash tonight, Austin. It's cost me cash tonight. It's cost me cash throughout my life. I've always backed against United, and I've lost. I've made quite a bit this season. I've done all right this season with you guys in 15th, but I usually back against United most weekends. What a save. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen anything come up. Oliver Knox, Lyon and Lazio have higher chance than Frankfurt, honestly. Mate, Frankfurt are quality. I mean, I know they've just sold Marmouche, their best player, but they've still got the likes of Ekitike in there. They've got Larson. They are a really, really good team. You know, I think Frankfurt will beat United. No problem at all. I mean, they've stuffed Ajax 6-2 over 2 legs. They're 4th in the Bundesliga. They'll be in the Champions League next year, Frankfurt. Flying high. So I don't think at all that United beat Frankfurt. No chance. Bilbao full strength couldn't beat our reserves. Oh, that was a wonderful save. You're right. I'm quite a way behind. But you say Ajax. You say Ajax like they couldn't beat you. Ajax had beat United. I just don't see where Frankfurt are stronger than... Oh, Oliver, you definitely got the tinted glasses on. You don't see where Frankfurt are better than United. Larson, Goetze, Ekatike, Dahoud, Özun. They've got Batshuayi. I mean, Chaibi as well, you know. They've got some really good players. And Kunku at fullback, who used to be at Everton. They've got Wahi up there. Elia Wahi's really good. We'd hit Ajax for 20. Listen, you're all big now. You're all giving it the big one because you've gone through against Sociedad and you got 4 fucking penalties. You're all giving it the big one now. Come back, right? Come back. I'll be here. And yous won't be, because I'm telling you, they're getting snotted. They're getting absolutely snotted against Frankfurt, I'll be here for the Lyon game. I'm going to watch them get knocked out against Lyon. I'll be here for the Lyon game. But if they somehow squeeze, if they get the same ref against Lyon, you watch. They'll get knocked out. Bilbao will knock them out, no concern. Frankfurt will knock them out. And Lazio, even if it gets to the final, Lazio will beat them. I told you about PSG. I told you about United. I will be here. All right, okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Relax, United fans. Come on, we need to chill. There's a good team. We're not as weak as he says. You're 15th. You're 15th in the league. You're 15th. How are you not bad? You're below Brentford. I don't even think you're 15th. Where are you in the league? 14th. Sorry, you're 14th. You're 14th in the league. You're below Brentford. You're below Spurs. Look at how bad Spurs have been this season. They've been playing kids in defence. They've been playing kids in net. They've been throwing goals in their own net. You're below Spurs. United have sunk to their lowest ever level. This is the bad. This is the worst I have ever seen. I've never seen a Manchester United side as bad as this one. Ever. Europa isn't Prem mate, and United are unbeaten. No, that's absolutely not true. That's absolutely not true. Manchester United, doesn't matter whether it's Europa League and it's the Prem or whatever, doesn't matter. The fact remains, Manchester United are shocking. Shocking. They're an absolutely horrendous team. See you in Champions League next season, lad. Right, if that happens, yeah, I will absolutely be rage quitting. You can't win the Europa League. No, there's no way. You're not winning the Europa League. There's no way you're winning the Europa League. Like I said, you've had your little moment against Arsenal. You got a little spawny free kick that you needed 12 yards back. You've had your little moment tonight with 4 penalties. Like, against a side that doesn't score goals in Sociedad. I think you're getting ahead of yourselves, guys. I'll just say that. I think you're getting ahead of yourselves. If Prem and Cup comps are so similar, why aren't Liverpool in the last 8 for being so good, eh? Because we lost on penalties. That's why. We lost on penalties. Penalties. Chance for Fenerbahce. Yeah, penalties. It's a flip of a coin. It's the luck of the draw sometimes. It's just the luck of the draw. We played very well over 2 legs. We met a very good side. And, over penalties was decided. That's what it is. It's just penalties. Quadruple charge. Listen, you can give it the big one now in the chat. It's all well and good. We've got a chat full of United fans because you've won. You're all happy. You're all excited. I've seen this before. Admittedly, I've not seen it much this season. You're 14th below Spurs. You're out of all the cups apart from this one. You'll go out of this one in time. You're winning nothing this season. You're winning absolutely nothing. And you're potless. You're absolutely potless. And you're building Butlins. A £2 billion Butlins. No, you didn't. You got murdered in Paris and outclassed at Anfield, mate. Now you have the rose glasses. Well, Luis Enrique disagrees with you, Oliver. Luis Enrique disagrees with you. Sociedad lost on penalties today. That's it. They lost on penalties. That's all it was. They got a man sent off and they lost on penalties. And apparently, United stick a couple of goals in on the counter-attack against 10 men. And they were like, woo. They do that stupid celebration, whatever Delo did and Garnacho. Fucking, honestly, they're so bad. They're so bad. They are a horrific team. They are a horrific team. They're the worst United side I have seen in 35, 40 years, whatever. They are horrendous. And United fans know it. Austin, I'm betting on Newcastle. I'll go for it. I'll be here for Newcastle on Sunday, and then I'll be here for United straight after it. So win, lose or draw, whatever happens, right? Whatever happens, if Liverpool lose the cup final, I'll be here for the United-Leicester game straight after it. You can give me a load of... Give it me down the banks again then. But I think what might just happen is Liverpool will win the cup. And, Ruud van Nistelrooy's Leicester might just turn up. You never know, we might be looking at a Jamie Vardy hat-trick. Fenerbahce, chance! Oh, nearly. Salah's hairline and Ballon d'Or, which goes away first, lads. Oh, cup final, Lord's United Champions League. Could we see a Liverpool collapse? Nah, you're not going to see a Liverpool collapse. League titles all sewn up. You see, we're already good. We've already won a major honour this season. We've got the ribbons already on the trophy. It's on its way up to Anfield. It's all good. We've got at least one, but we're going to win the double. We're going to win the domestic double on Sunday, and then we might just go to Newcastle after it and take the best player off him in the summer. That's how big clubs operate. We're not going to Lecce and arguing over Patrick Dorgu, over some Kostas Tsimikas regen. That's not how we be. I love my club, but we've been horrific this season. And lastly, Kane knows football. It's you other lads in the chat. You just chill out. Just chill. You better be. We'll turn him upside down. Have you seen Xerxes play? Xerxes! Listen to yourself. Joshua Xerxes. Stop acting like he's Bergkamp reborn. It's Joshua Xerxes. He doesn't get in any other Premier League side, bar maybe the bottom three. He might get in Leicester's side on Sunday. They could do with a bit of a Joshua Xerxes, and maybe Southampton. I don't think he doesn't get in Ipswich's side. Delap's better than him. He gets in 2 of the 20 Premier League sides other than United. That's how good Joshua Xerxes is. Xerxes is a serious baller, so clean with the ball. You're going to see Xerxes lift the trophy this season. Yeah, probably will, yeah. Worst Barnet of the Year award. That's what he'll probably lift. He's not a 9, though. Yeah, no, alright, well, he wouldn't play anywhere else. Where's he going to play? He's been shifted out wide tonight for United. He's not a winger. He's not a wide forward. He's not a number 10. I mean, he is a centre forward. That's where he played for Bologna. But he isn't. He's crap. He gets in maybe 2 of the other Premier League 18 teams. That's it. The fact he gets in for United says volumes about how bad you guys are. Alfie Young, how you doing, mate? I'm doing not so good, admittedly. I'm doing not so good. I'm defending myself against this shower in the chat, these United fans. MVR, he gets in over Nunes. No, he doesn't. Again, you don't seriously believe that. Darwin Nunes is scoring match winners game after game. He's coming off the bench and winning it. Xerxes hasn't done that. Fucking Joshua Xerxes. Get some standards. Seriously. You used to demand things, Manchester United fans. You used to demand a certain standard at your club. And you're getting excited over Dorgu and Xerxes. Have some shame. It's laughable. Right. I'm leaving you. Actually, Xerxes done it against Fulham. Yeah, I remember that in the first game of the season. I think Amorim will have a title charge next season. No points in. I don't believe that. You've definitely been on the absinthe if you're saying that nonsense. Or the crack. One of the two. Right. Lads, lasses, thank you very much for the bants. Amorim's winning us a Prem before 2027. Only on FIFA. United fans make me depressed. I mean, watching this makes me depressed. Rangers aren't much better. But listen, I'm going to go. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to be back tomorrow night for a live. I'll be back tomorrow night for a live. And then we'll be back on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock for Manchester City against Brighton. So if you haven't already, give it a tap in the top left. If there's a plus sign, give us a follow, click the heart, all that stuff. Give us a like. If you're watching on YouTube, I don't know what platform you're watching it on. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a subscribe. If you're on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or X, whatever, give us a follow on them as well. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for the Friday night show, and we'll do City against Brighton at 3 o'clock on Saturday. So I'll see you then.